been a while since we've been at Dark Souls. Not for you, it's only been a week, but like...
We've missed a couple recording sessions. It's fine.
We're going to Blighttown this part. Yay. This will be my favorite part.
What is Blighttown?
Either people's least favorite map, or because I'm weird, one of my favorite maps. I like it a lot. I think it's fun to explore. Cool aesthetic. Basically, it's poison time over rickety bridges and bottomless pits.
Oh, nice. And big.
Also trolls.
Beefy boys.
Dodging was out of the question today. It's also going to have the best boss fight in the game.
Already?
Best for certain reasons. We'll get to that when we get to that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we're only like 4 parts in, and this is
what's actually the best boss can be debated. But
oh, okay.
a lot of people really like Ornstein and Snow as a boss.
Okay.
I am doing terribly.
How did that poison you?
It does poison damage.
It just whacked you with a normal stick.
It's got his shit on it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
If you kill these guys, you can literally pick it up as an item, a dunk pie. It's just a pile of shit.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Well, never mind. I stand corrected.
A pile of shit is actually an item in this game.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
This game is a pile of shit.
Someone out there thinks so. And I hate you.
Oh. Wait, he hit your shield and that still wrecked you. Or did he hit your shield? I don't know.
Maybe I didn't have poise. I wasn't paying attention. I just know I'm doing really terribly against these guys.
Just play better. It's that easy.
Yeah, this is gonna be me playing pretty much the entirety.
Okay.
'Cause again, I like this map. Other people dislike it, but I like it. So it's like, give me the controller.
So far, it just seems like enemy after enemy after enemy after enemy.
Yeah, it doesn't have a good opening. I mean, that's how every map is.
It is funny. It is funny though that you like the widely considered worst map in Dark Souls, and I like the widely considered worst map in Half-Life, and we're doing both those games at the same time.
I wouldn't say this is considered the worst map.
Oh.
It's more just a really difficult one. There are definitely worse maps in this because they're just bland and kind of boring.
Okay.
Or just unfair. This, to me, just hits that nice balance, but this is kind of the main section. Basically, we're trying to get to the bottom.
Okay.
There's a swamp at the bottom. Underground swamp, don't you love that?
Oh, didn't you... Yeah, I think you told me about the swamp that does poison damage, and you need the thing to walk normally.
Yeah, that's why we got the ring.
Okay. Yeah.
Otherwise, you walk at the slowest pace you can in the game.
Fuck that guy.
Through poison water. But yeah, this map has a lot of verticality to it, which makes it fun. It'd be a little hard to see. The one thing I will complain about is there are these guys who will just snipe you off screen and hit you with toxic, which is poison but worse. It does higher amounts of damage. And of course you have to use a different item to get rid of it. Now the one nice thing though is when you kill those guys, they do not respawn. So if you take out all the gunners, they're not coming back.
That's good. How did that guy get in that pot, by the way?
Don't worry about it. He glued it himself.
Around his body. That's crazy.
I mean, look at them. Are you telling me they wouldn't do that?
I am, because they're freaking creatures. Oh, it's also
hollows. They're
also
like you and me, but undead.
And without souls.
They have souls.
Not enough of souls.
Yeah.
Not enough souls to pad my wallets.
Oh shit! I forgot to close my window. That's a motorcycle.
Oh, it's fine. It happens.
I don't want to hear it though.
Well,
so
that's your
other
problem.
people don't want to hear it.
All right, time to restart the recording.
Yep. We'll see you guys later. This will be posted later as the last episode.
Part 4 again.
Including that part where I called everybody a dumbass. What? Who said that?
What? You did.
Whoa.
You did. You said
Shut
that.
Shut the fuck up. Stop saving your ass. You know you said it too.
Did I? I don't remember this.
I don't know. Vote in the comments.
Listen, if I remember the crap you told me about the ring you needed to walk through the swamp, I think I would remember calling our fans dumbasses.
Don't worry about it. They're too dumb to tell. That's a fire-breathing dog.
That's neat. Is he?
Yeah.
Is
They'll
he,
just stop and start breathing fire. It's something.
Is he a hollowed dog?
I guess. Don't worry about it. There were rats earlier.
Yeah, but those are like big rats. They're just like creatures. That's just a normal-sized dog.
Creatures too.
Yeah, he was a normal-sized dog.
But who cares about that? We got the holy bonfire.
I sense a jump cut.
Apparently not. Time to get my humanity back.
Every time you went to one of these in previous parts, there'd be some kind of jump cut within 10 seconds of it.
There's a lot of time I did that if I was fiddling through menus, like looking at the level up and such.
Okay.
Because I'll sit there for a while staring at stats, being like, what do I want to raise? You know, you need to divide those stat gains properly.
Is his weapon a skeleton? Ow!
Yeah, it just looks like a staff of bones.
It's just a person.
Ow.
Ow! Hey!
Nibbling me.
That nibble damage effect kept going even after his mouth stopped touching you. This game sucks.
0 out of 10, worst game ever. I guess that means Elden Ring's got to be worse. That's a game we're never playing.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you record it, because I ain't.
Why not? You love that game.
No, I haven't finished it.
Why is it breathing?
I just never finished it. That's got to be one of the weirdest bridge animations I've ever seen.
It looks like it's breathing.
Yeah, it's
Is it
I don't know what the animators were doing there.
Is it atop the body of a giant?
Nah, it's just some wood, dude. But, I mean, there were living trees earlier.
But living bridges, that's just silly.
You know what? There's weirder stuff, so maybe you should hold that comment. Very nervous right now. If you start slipping in this game, you're basically doomed to die.
There's a lot of tight little walkways here.
Yeah, Blighttown.
I can see why people wouldn't like this.
This place is one giant OSHA violation.
With pots of shit.
I mean, I think everything's just covered in shit at this point. See that moss? That ain't moss, that's shit.
Just diarrhea.
I wouldn't be surprised, dude. I'm literally picking up dung pies and putting it in my pocket.
So if the goal is to go down, why don't you just jump down? It's that easy.
Because From Software believes in fall damage.
But what if you combat roll at just the right time? Cancel all the damage.
You can do that in Halo Reach. If you land on the ground and crouch at the exact right time, you'll lose all your health and shields, but you'll still be alive.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I just died a bunch. From
Dark
that.
Souls 2 has a ring that can help negate a lot of fall damage. But at a certain point, there is a kill barrier.
Aww. You can't fall all
so,
the way
like,
to
if
hell.
you fall somewhere, if you fall down a hole that you can reach the bottom to by using platforms along the way, you will still die. Just from falling too much.
Just heal.
Just overcharge your health, like drink all your Estus.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish that's how it works, but no, you don't even reach the bottom. You'll just, the screen will just fade to black and you'll die before you reach the bottom.
the game just says, hey, you're cheating. Stop it. What the hell is that thing in the bottom right?
Don't worry about it. I
am worried about it, okay? You can't just keep saying that and not expect me to not worry about it.
I can, and you know what? It would work if you'd actually listen, but you're just a terrible son. I'm not a proud dad right now.
You're younger than me.
Like a month. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Wait, what year were you born?
I'm a time travel baby.
What year were you born?
1999.
Fuck, alright.
Yeah. Doxing ourselves.
They can track your birth date. No, I can't speak. They don't know when I was born, bitch. I win. It was all a trap.
Kick that guy. Why didn't you kick him? Why can't you kick him?
You can kick, but I didn't think to, and I wanted to stab him.
But kicking off ladders is like...
I don't know if that would be enough to knock him off the ladder. You have to break his poise while he's on the ladder.
You just one-shot that random wood person.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
I mean, I'm not offended by it or anything. I was just
Look
like,
at that. See, I did a little kick. Basically, if you press the forward button like once, plus the attack button, at the same time, you'll do a little kick. It does heavy poise damage against shields. So, like, it'll help break their stamina really fast.
Why does it have to be weird button combinations?
Because every other button's being used. And this is the game that... Have I explained the jump system of this game?
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, remember that. You remember that.
Yeah, I know. My, the last time I talked to one of my buddies about this game, which was just last weekend because we were in a hotel together because we had a wedding to go to. He was like, yeah, in Dark Souls you just can't jump. And I was like, that's not true. It's just a really shitty jump.
Dark Souls 2 lets you jump. If you get a certain outfit, you can get a jump button and it breaks the game in half.
That just sounds
awesome. You can
awesome.
go out of bounds like everywhere.
That just sounds
Dark
like a
Souls 2
better game.
I can't wait to show up Dark Souls 2. There's so much weird shit.
You know, I played Tears of the Kingdom recently, and my instinct says that you should have got like a flurry rush right there. But that's not in this game.
Nah. Okay, but in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, if you parry someone, you don't get a flurry rush, and I don't get why. It makes the parry seem really useless outside of Guardians, you know?
Nah, the parry still staggers them. If it's
it does, but I don't get like a big damage boost. I just get some
you can use the stagger to get a headshot on
versus
them.
This where you break their parry, and you just get to have a really satisfying stab motion with sound effects. I would so much rather have that.
Or you could just headshot them while they're staggered, get an even longer stagger, and then destroy them. I don't know. I don't see the problem.
I avoid combat in Zelda Breath of the Wild anyways.
Well...
I beat his butt. I just punched his ass and he fell. Oh yeah, that's toxic by the way. If you look, my health's going down a hell of a lot faster.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's not good.
He climbed back?
He's mad. He's offended about getting his ass punched. That's not good etiquette, apparently.
Damn undead snowflake.
Yes, it's all the snowflake's fault. We're Fox News now.
Yep. I'd rather not be. This is a weird part so far.
What's there to talk about? It's just kind of rickety bridges everywhere. Like I said, this map's fun to play, but there's not really much to talk about until, like, I guess we get to the bottom and we're seeing a new environment. Anyways, that bug earlier, most people just shoot it with, like, range attacks. This is how you're supposed to actually kill it. He can't even hurt you.
Huh.
and then you get one of the best buffs in the game. Power Within.
What does it do?
Basically, it gives you heavy damage increases, while its side effect is slowly... it's like poison, it just slowly drains your health at such a negligible rate. That with the damage increase, and if you're using another high damage weapon, plus, say, like, an electric buff, the damage, you will outpace the damage so hard. So basically, pretty much any boss you see from now on is going to start with Power Within.
Nice.
Once it's equipped. Except maybe this boss, because I'm dumb. This is like the last boss I actually fight myself.
You make your brother do the rest of them?
He wants them. He likes this game a hell of a lot. That's why he's the one playing a lot of it. I like the maps. I play a lot of more boring maps for him.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's a chump.
So anyways, we're gonna get into some a bit of lore now. Do you remember the Chaos stuff from the beginning and the Witches of Izalith?
No. I don't.
So, there were these witches from Izalith. Anyways, moving on now. No, they essentially they have a great soul. And they wanted to prolong the flame in their own way by essentially creating their own flame, the Chaos Flame. But you know, when you create something with chaos in the name, it's pretty natural you can't control it. So of course everything goes wrong. Most of the witches of Izalith are the Witch of Izalith with the Daughters of Chaos is I think the full name. But most of them are hit with various nasty effects outside of one named Quaylana, who you can do a little side quest to make appear. And she has some really cool dialogue. She's a really cool NPC. None of that happens here.
You're just skipping everything.
But anyways, in that time when they did that and got transformed themselves, they also created demons and created the entire demon culture of Izalith. So that's where demons come from.
Neat.
And we're getting closer and closer to where Izalith is because it's deep underground.
Alright, I'm gonna cut you off real quick because I've been wanting to say this whole time. But when you were like, so there are witches from Izalith, and then you just didn't talk for like 30 seconds. I thought you dropped.
No, I'm just trying to be cringe and funny.
Well, it was funny once I realized what you were doing. I was just like, where the hell did he go?
Basically, anything involving pyromancy and fire comes from Izalith. They created pyromancy. I'm not wearing the ring right now. I forgot to put it on.
Oh, good job.
And now we can move around. No, now we're good.
Oh, that's not even that bad of poison damage. Just like 1 HP.
No, but it's still annoying. But that's okay. This is a bonfire.
They're coming!
Oh shit. Oh shit. We're getting invaded. Time for... This is an NPC invasion, I should add. So this isn't a player. If you get invaded, you can't use bonfires. Because that way you kind of, you know, break the invasion. Okay. Anyways, that's Maneater Mildred. She's a cannibal.
Oh shit.
And yeah, if you beat her here, she I guess she follows like has respect for warriors or something. Because if you beat her here, she becomes a summon for the boss fight, and it'll help you.
Oh. Do other
anyway, she's dead now.
Do other NPC invaders, do they act the same way? Like, could you summon them later or something?
Yeah, there might be others, but this is the first one I can think of. You also get the butcher knife.
Nice.
Giant ass sword. I don't know. I didn't use it.
Yeah. You see, you were like, yeah, we're not gonna do anything interesting this playthrough. We're just gonna.
You know, this playthrough could have been a hell of a lot faster if I let my brother do speedruns.
Just an actual
And hell,
speedrunner.
I'm almost thinking about it for Dark Souls 2, like a normal playthrough, and then also a second recorded playthrough of him just breaking the game in half. Might be fun.
Yeah, that'd be
Because Dark
pretty cool.
Souls 2 is his game. So if you want to sit through Dark Souls 2 twice.
I guess then I will become an Elden Ring
Also, these
speedrunner.
bugs like getting stuck.
Every corpse does this, though.
The bugs are the worst about it.
They got so many limbs, the game doesn't know what to do.
Pretty much.
These guys looked very intimidating at first, but they're chumps.
Yeah, they have like little fireworks. It's kind of cool, but
You damn near one-shot them. You're like 2 HP off from one-shotting them.
this is why you learn stats and stuff. Now, we are holding, right now, the absolute worst weapon to fight these guys. Any kind of a thrust weapon. Pretty much is not going to hit them. They have to be on your, like, exact level of eyesight for you to hit them. It's really annoying. Fuck those bugs.
Upgrade that strength.
Level up. Do some more damage.
Yeah, now you can probably one-shot those fire whip dudes.
No. You don't get that big of a damage increase.
The way you almost kill them in one hit already.
Fuck these guys. Anyway, it's time to explore the swamp. There's not really much to see, but there's a lot of items along the sides, so you kind of want to explore it.
Oh god, a like. Oh, no, it's just a big
It's
leech.
just a slug. Leech, yeah. There is a giant tree you can find and go inside of called the Hollow Great Tree. And that leads into a small sub-map, but we'll be doing that later. I just felt like I'd mention it, so people didn't say I didn't know about it. But you want to go there later for another NPC's quest line, which, surprise, surprise, I didn't actually complete.
What do you do in this playthrough?
I die.
Well, that's
Solaire.
That's standard Souls affair. Dying. But what
Yep.
else?
I mean, what else is there to do?
Clearly a whole bunch of quests that you didn't.
I'm a man of disappointment. What can I say? I did a Doom Nightmare playthrough, but didn't even 100% all the items, so, you know.
Okay,
You're
well,
ready for a lot of disappointment.
that playthrough is going to be long already, though. So it's
It wouldn't have
fine.
been that much longer if I actually got all the items. In fact, it's a little longer because I try to explore as much as I can trying to find items, instead of just looking up a guide.
It's fine. I don't care. It's more content. That's
Yeah,
been,
another
that's,
FPS.
That's been our whole MO, by the way, guys, is, oh no, I wanted this playthrough to be 4 parts, but it ended up being 5 parts. Oh, that's just more content.
Yay. Well, Mega Man X has a 30-minute part.
Yeah. I should have just made that one video, but still.
Dude, I should have just followed your footsteps and done that with another certain game. I'm not going to say the title because it's not uploaded at this time.
Oh, keeping it hidden. Ow.
These guys are dicks.
I've never
There's like
seen
nothing to note here. We're just kind of walking in a swamp fighting leeches and picking up items.
I've never seen leeches hop.
That's probably good.
Yeah, if I started seeing leeches hop around,
Something tells me
probably-
that can happen in Australia. They have all the wildest shit.
There's some big ass freaking.
Australians, can you confirm?
As if any are watching.
Hey, you never know.
Well, yeah, if you're watching, let us know how big the leeches are and if they jump around and shoot crap at you.
And if you hate us, tell us how much you hate us. Engage, motherfuckers.
We need to be in the algorithm more than Sonic videos.
Please, I don't want to be known for Sonic.
It's too late.
That stupid ass blue rat could go die.
You already know
That's what
that.
I'm gonna think after. That's what I'm gonna think after I play 06.
You already
Whenever that happens.
You already know that once we get to Frontiers, it's gonna be like our most viewed commentary.
Perhaps. I don't know if it's still in the times.
It is, because there's DLC.
Yeah.
And it's still the most recent Sonic game, so.
Yeah. Fuck Sonic Frontiers. I want to play Heroes.
No. I think we have this conversation at least once a playthrough. Doesn't matter if it's related to Sonic or not.
Someone brings it up every time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of corpses around. I think we're done with general exploration, I hope.
So we're going to the boss, yay! What is that big spiky hill?
It's where the boss arena is.
Looks like a hornet's nest or a bee's nest.
Spider,
kind of.
Actually.
Oh shit! Ah! These guys just a frickin' peered.
I like these guys.
That was a frickin'.
Still drop dung pie, of course, but now they have giant ass boulders. They watched Indiana Jones and just thought, yes.
Those are dung balls.
Nah, they're rocks. You can watch them pull it out of the ground. It's cool. It's kind of sick.
Is the floor not all shit?
Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm still poisoned. Bitch. I stab you and take your shit.
You guys need a bath.
They are. They're in the swamp right now.
You don't take baths in swamps. Oh god!
I'm gonna rip that shit right out of him.
Dude, the boulder should hurt you when it drops down like that.
Shut up. Don't give them ideas.
I feel like that's something they would have done already.
Don't give them ideas.
Great club. Oh, there's more of them.
Yeah, I'm never gonna fight those ones though.
Good. I was gonna say, just run past them.
Well, first I need bonfire because we need health.
You got
I'm not
plenty.
gonna fight the boss in this. I'm not gonna fight the boss in this circumstance.
You've got plenty. What are you talking about? Leave.
But now I have 10.
Who the fuck?
Hi, Solaire. But that's another player. He's doing some fashion souls. Can you feel the fashion of his soul?
I guess. I don't know what that really feels like.
I don't know. Ask the creator of Soul Eater because he says shit like that all the time. Soul Eater, it's funny.
Running through the shitty water.
Pretty much. Let's get into the boss.
Can you roll? I keep imagining you rolling through those like wooden things. It's like random fences. Can you do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, this is very clearly a. Oh god.
That'll give you a hint about our next boss.
Big ass spider.
Get rid of that poison. Onward! Time for better rings.
Let's go.
Except not.
What the fu- Oh, those are. Oh.
They just have giant egg sacs on them.
They look like people being freaking tortured.
Anyways, there's Mildred. Not gonna summon her. Alright, boss time. And time for my favorite boss cutscene. This will be fun. This will also indicate the type part, the part title.
this thing... Oh. 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 Smash. You know what?
Chaos Witch Quelaag.
You know,
Do you understand why this is my favorite boss now?
Yeah.
Anyways, this is attempt number 2. I died the first time,
Lol.
so I had to pick up my souls. Anyways.
You know,
she spits out lava. It's
when you
dope.
said it's your favorite boss for a different reason, this is exactly the reason I thought. So.
I'm glad you know me. She got the booba!
But she's also got a terrible case of crabs.
It's okay, just wait till you see the ceaseless discharge.
I hate that name.
There's a lot of menstruation jokes to be had with the Witches of Islith, so get ready for that.
It just won't
Especially
stop
later on.
discharging.
Anyways, we'll find out later. It's kind of sad that we're killing her, actually. She's just trying to protect her sister.
Well, what? Why don't we just not kill either of them?
Because the boss music started. We had to kill him.
Let's just walk past them.
I just want to ring the bell, and she's standing here in my way with her giant ass.
Giant spider ass.
It's one hell of an abdomen.
You are
Anyways, I hope you know where our thumbnail's going to be now.
I can guess, you know.
This is even better than the unassuming crocodile of last part. Yeah, this is a good indicator of what's to come with the Chaos area and the Chaos quest line.
Floating things of lava.
Yeah, but we're not going to see a lot of that until... We're not going to see any of that until the second half of the game.
No.
When we come back. You're kind of blocked off after a certain point, so there's no point in doing it. But we'll get a glimpse. Anyways, that was Quelaag. My favorite boss. Let's go ring that bell.
It's already ringing.
That's another player.
Oh.
Kind of a cool effect. You can hear other players ring it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's like Journey.
Yeah. Anyways, that's where she's from.
That's fun.
Yeah. That's the Demon Ruins. Aesthetically, one of my favorite maps. In terms of actual map design, it kind of blows, though. It's just a lot of straight lines and linear paths and not really much to do. Aesthetically, it's dope as hell, though. Anyways, there's both bells rung.
Meanwhile, in Britain...
Do you remember that giant-ass gate we saw earlier?
Yes.
With the onion bro in front of it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's getting opened now. Once you ring both bells, I guess it just indicates to this guy to open it.
That's fun.
So bam, we got our next pathway open. And now you'll get, in next part, you'll get to see everyone's actual most hated map.
Including you, or, you know?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck Sen's Fortress.
Well, actually, you know what? My comparison earlier still makes sense, because, you know, people dislike On a Rail, but it's not considered the worst map. The worst map is considered to be Zen.
Yeah, Zen is pretty ass.
Yeah, so... And I don't like Zen that much, so... Comparison still makes sense.
Anyways, I am looking for a hidden wall.
Just smack every wall. Play this like you're playing the original Legend of Zelda and bomb everything.
What was it, Elden Ring? I don't know the full context of it, but there's like hidden walls that take like 50 hits to destroy or something.
What? They
Yeah.
really don't want you to find those on your own.
Yeah, that's is something. Is it that? Or is it that? Where is it? Whatever
It's
could it be?
that.
My dumbass can't find it. There it is.
I mean, that one looked pretty obvious, kinda.
Anyways, now for our next firekeeper.
This
Time to
thing?
go meet the fair lady.
Oh, I was thinking it was this thing you're talking to right now.
Firekeepers are always women.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Anyways, that's quite like sister. She's very sickly. You can do a quest line with her where you slowly give her humanity, and she gets a little stronger and she can start speaking with you. So there's some cool stuff there.
So we just, killed...
And these sad lines of her trying to tell us, if you ever see Quay, tell her she can leave. She doesn't have to defend me. So, yeah. Let that sink in. You also have to do this quest line if you want to save Solaire. Because if you give her enough humanity, it will open a hidden door and a shortcut for you to the demon ruins.
Mm-hmm.
And when you open that up, it'll allow you to early on kill these bugs that attach to Solaire and make him go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can also do this glitch with poison or toxic that'll kill them without you being able to open the door. But we don't do that.
Gotcha.
So Solaire gets to die. Because I couldn't give that lady 30 humanities. That's a lot. I want to one day. Her quest looks like it'd be cool. Because I like the Chaos storyline. There's a lot of good stuff. Anyways, time to leave. Thankfully, the developers are nice and do give you a way out that isn't way back up Blighttown and the depths. They give you a shortcut. In fact, if you choose the master key at the beginning, you can use this shortcut early and skip the entirety of Blighttown and the depths.
Huh.
And lower Undead Bird. All of that can be skipped. The Gaping Dragon's technically an optional boss because of that.
How much
No one's
of
gonna
this
know
game...
about that their first playthrough, but yeah.
How much of this game is optional? I didn't figure that much would be optional.
All of that, you do have to go through the upper Undead Burg, because you have to be able to ring the bell. You have to ring both bells, which will unlock you to Anor Londo. That has one more extra map, or one more additional map attached to that, called the Pay-to Road that you can skip. That's all optional.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe everything after that is all required. Because you need to go through all those maps to get all the Lord Souls to be able to beat the game.
Okay. Get the MacGuffins.
Yes. And, yeah. A lot of people will argue that's kind of when the game takes a downfall in terms of quality. I'm gonna say it now, this area gave me a lot of shit. It took me 50 minutes to climb up this. And I don't know why. Just every piece of bad luck, falling off the edge. It is very easy to fall off this tree root.
Especially with things
Enemies
just shooting
have a
at
lot
you.
of abuse. This section was infuriating, to say the least.
But you like this level. You like getting fucked in the ass.
I like descending Blighttown. I don't like ascending it.
Oh, hey, you just got a freaking full
You can
outfit.
become an Inquisitor.
Let's go.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Ow.
There was the obligatory Monty Python reference.
You didn't have to
And if
point
we
it
ever
out.
do Elden Ring, which we probably won't, it'll return because there's an Inquisition in that. Isn't that fun?
Yes. Look forward to our Elden Ring commentary in about 10 years.
20 years.
20?
I still gotta beat that game. Unless you want to record it.
I still haven't played it, so... As of
That's
now...
a good time to try.
As of now,
If
the
you
responsibility...
haven't played any Dark Souls or Sekiro, so you'll have an easier time with Elden Ring. Well, I guess you could play Sekiro, because Sekiro is pretty different, but... Yeah, if you've played Dark Souls before Elden Ring, it makes Elden Ring a lot harder.
Is
Those
the
bugs are stuck and it's funny.
is there?
And I don't know where to go.
Yeah, that keeps happening with the bugs. They have such great pathfinding. Ah!
You know what? If they could find paths better and fuck my day up, I would hate them.
Ah! Shit!
Yeah, so that happened like 3 times.
And we're gonna see all 3.
Nope. This is what jump cutting's for. I just wanted to hit my quota of you died screens in this game.
You need at least one per part.
Exactly. We needed the quota. And I cut out the one from the boss already.
Just leave them all in. Quadruple the length of this playthrough.
Of course. Dude, if we were just watching the raw recordings, this would take so fucking long. I don't think you realize just in some places how much I'm slimming out.
Well, I don't because I've never played
just to
this.
streamline this.
Ugh.
Anyways, that key opens up the shortcut, but if you have the master key, you can just bypass it and be like, fuck you. That's why you always start with the master key. Doesn't unlock everything, but it does unlock enough to be really, really useful. I guess you haven't seen New Londo yet. It's pretty easy to get to. You can get to it immediately from Firelink. You just can't really do a whole lot there early on because there are ghost enemies that you can't hurt. And eventually you'll reach an orange gate blocking your progress. Because fuck you. You haven't been to New Londo. And even then, if you somehow glitched your way past that screen, you will die if you enter the abyss.
Well, that's lame.
Without a certain ring. So. This is me being dumb and using power within early. It's not really useful outside of bosses. I'm just being dumb. And not dodging.
Honestly, you're just sick of these fucking guys.
I am sick. You don't know how tired I was when I reached this point.
Dude, it's just Kaioken.
Yeah, kinda. Kaioken really hurts, so. I've never thought of it as Kaioken, actually. I'm like thinking about it more and more, and I'm like, holy shit.
This is just
a Dragon Ball reference. If this entire game is Berserk, I guess this is the one Dragon Ball reference.
Does Berserk make Dragon Ball references?
No. This would have started like around the same time, actually.
Actually, in the anime for Berserk, I don't know if it's an anime. I don't watch it, but I saw a clip and Sean Shamel voices one of the soldiers in one of the scenes.
I won't call that a reference, but
it's not a reference, but it's just.
Sean Shamel also does an Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and it's amazing. But I want to call that a Dragon Ball.
No, that's not a Dragon Ball, but it's just so uncanny because he's just doing the Goku voice.
Yeah.
In the
Berserk is a manga that's now 41 volumes long. And there are 2 anime adaptations. One that adapts the first part of the manga and it just kind of abruptly ends. Because I guess they didn't get to make more after that. And then there's some movies that were made that are really, really bad examples of CG. I'm dying.
Okay, then it was one of the films then, because it was a 3D thing.
So this is the Valley of the Drakes. This is kind of like, what's the easiest way to describe it? This is kind of like Brinstar from Metroid, where it connects to every other area quite nicely.
Ah, okay.
But it's pretty high level, so there's not really too much for you to explore. A lot of it's blocked off, and by the time you can really explore it and fully utilize it, you have fast travel unlocked. So it's not really fully utilized. This is New Londo Ruins. Basically, there's this thing called the Abyss, which is part of the darkness of humanity. And as the fire slowly gets less and less, and goes closer and closer to being snuffed out, the abyss grows. and it's part of what makes people hollow and such. And the abyss was growing in that area. So to stop the spread of it, they basically flooded the entire city.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's completely underground, or underwater, and there are ghosts everywhere. Anyways, our Firekeeper's dead now.
No.
Lautrec did his thing.
When do we get to stab him?
When we get to Anne Orlando. Now you can't use the bonfire, because our Firekeeper's dead.
No.
Ain't that fun?
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, this guy appears. This is Frampt. He's gonna be our new Oscar. He's gonna tell us what to do now.
Ah, hello.
Anyways, appreciate that design. Look at those teeth. Look at those lips.
His
those
entire
gums.
mouth is just teeth.
I hope you like this angle.
This angle is beautiful. I also would not expect this voice coming from whatever the hell this thing is.
Yep.
Ah, very well, then I am pleased.
We love Frampt. Anyways, if you never talk to this guy, an identical one will appear in New Londo Ruins, called Darkseeker Koth. Basically, this guy, Kingseeker, wants to find a new king to begin the Age of Fire anew and rekindle the flame. Darkseeker Koth wants to snuff out the flame and bring in the Age of Darkness. Essentially, either ending doesn't really matter, because no matter what, later on, someone just rekindles the flame anyways. So you can rekindle the flame and it'll go out again and for someone to do it again, or you can bring in an Age of Darkness and someone will eventually bring it back anyways. It's basically a never-ending cycle. So that's how other games are set up, which is fun. Anyways, this guy, his party left, and he's just kind of sitting here now. Feeling bad for himself. Woe is me and all that good shit.
Oh, it's over. Okay.
Yeah. Next part, we'll be going through Sen's Fortress.
Woohoo.
Fuck. There was a good 40 minutes I cut out of that because it was completely useless